They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cleveland. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. The extra point is good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He's inside the 40. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big-time run by Jacobs. 71 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Penix. He's got his big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Golden Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Penix. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Go. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll throw here on third and under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Makes the score Browns 21, Golden Eagles 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Johnston motioning over.
Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's McLaurin open on the left side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. To throw is Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and long.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Lion.
Play action. It's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw again, it's Penix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. London brought in motion. They'll look to throw again. He's going to air this one out. That's caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The PAT, up and good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Now the lefty Penix on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Again, it's Penix. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's enough for a first down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Browns 31, Golden Eagles 13.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? Hot, hot.
From the gun, here is Penix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one complete to Johnston. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 more yards.
Viking 18.
That's another Mexico City first down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
More yards. That's
60
another
by 6. 60
Mexico
by 6.
City
Take over.
first down.
Penix going to throw again. And this will be incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
He'll get this out quickly to his left. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Quentin Johnston. A loss of 1.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Let's go. Ready?
From the gun on third down, here's Penix.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready up.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Set. Ready.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Hot, hot.
Throwing is Penix. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
18
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
On third and goal, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Taken at the 19. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 7 Pirates!
To throw is Penix. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Perry McLaurin. Touchdown, Golden Eagle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. London brought in motion. Back to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Got it. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Here's Penix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Browns will take over at their own 15.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
18, pioneer. They smash. 40, 70. Panther 11.
They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and down he goes.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Browns first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. On 1st down, it's Penix. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And of Mexico City,
Go.
first and 10.
Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Go.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here's first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Come on. Set. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now Penix. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Set up.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Throwing again, it's Penix.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The tight end Moreau is in motion. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit. And I just put my drink down. Milan, darling, Milan. That, say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip.